In a picturesque village nestled among rolling hills and whispering woods, there lived a girl named Scarlet. Known for her vibrant red cloak, which she wore like a badge of joy, Scarlet was the embodiment of cheer and curiosity in her small community. With eyes sparkling like dewdrops under the morning sun and a smile that radiated warmth, she was a beloved figure in the village. Scarlet's days were filled with simple pleasures. She helped her mother, a skilled seamstress renowned for her intricate designs, and her father, a dedicated woodsman who provided for the family. Her home was a haven of love and laughter, where stories and songs filled the evenings. But what Scarlet loved most were her weekly visits to her grandmother's house, located on the other side of the dense, enchanting forest. These journeys were not just routine, they were adventures that fed her imaginative soul. Each trip through the woods was a new opportunity to marvel at nature's wonders, and Scarlet cherished every step, every sight, and every sound of these excursions. As another visit approached, Scarlet's heart fluttered with excitement, unaware that this journey would be unlike any other, leading her to a fateful encounter that would unveil the forest's deeper mysteries. On a bright morning, as the village stirred to life, Scarlet prepared for her visit to her grandmother's. Her mother packed a basket with freshly baked bread, sweet honey, and a jar of tangy raspberry jam, all made with love and care. "Remember, Scarlet," her mother cautioned, handing her the basket, "stay on the path and be wary of the forest's deeper secrets." Scarlet set off, her red cloak dancing in the wind, and entered the forest. The path was familiar yet always held new wonders. Dapples of sunlight peered through the leaves, birds sang melodies from the treetops, and flowers bloomed in vibrant colors. The forest felt like a second home, a place of comfort and adventure. As she walked, Scarlet hummed tunes and greeted every creature she met. The forest responded with its own chorus of sounds, creating a harmony that filled her with joy. Today, however, the forest held a different fate for Scarlet. As she ventured deeper, she crossed paths with an unusual figure, a wise old wolf, whose eyes sparkled with a peculiar knowledge. This encounter, unexpected and intriguing, marked a turning point in Scarlet's journey. The wise wolf, with a gentle voice, greeted her, igniting a conversation that would lead Scarlet into an adventure beyond her wildest dreams. Deep within the verdant embrace of the forest, Scarlet's path converged with that of an elderly wolf. His fur was a tapestry of silver and shadow, and his eyes held the wisdom of the ages. "Good day, young traveler," he spoke in a voice as gentle as the rustling leaves. "Where does your journey take you on this fine day?" Startled yet intrigued by this talking wolf, Scarlet hesitated, remembering her mother's warnings. But she saw no malice in the wolf's demeanor, only a calm intelligence. "I'm on my way to my grandmother's house," she replied cautiously. "She lives on the other side of the forest." The wolf nodded sagely. "The forest is full of wonders and mysteries. May I accompany you a part of the way? The journey is always more pleasant with company." Scarlet agreed, and they walked together. As they strolled, the wolf shared tales of the forest, stories of ancient trees, hidden streams, and the delicate balance of nature. He spoke of respecting every creature and plant, weaving a tapestry of forest lore that captivated Scarlet. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, and Scarlet found herself charmed by the wolf's wisdom and kindness. He was nothing like the fearsome creatures of the stories she had heard. Instead, he was a guardian of the forest, a keeper of its secrets. As they neared her grandmother's cottage, the wolf stopped. "I must leave you here," he said. "Remember, young one, kindness and wisdom are the truest guides through life's journey." Grateful for his company and enlightened by his words, Scarlet thanked the wolf and continued to her grandmother's house, unaware that a different encounter awaited her, one that would test the lessons she had just learned. Unbeknownst to Scarlet, a cunning fox had been watching her journey through the forest. Envious of the wolf's wisdom and Scarlet's cheerful spirit, the fox concocted a devious plan to disrupt their newfound friendship. As Scarlet approached her grandmother's cozy cottage, the fox swiftly snuck inside before her. With slyness and haste, he disguised himself as Scarlet's grandmother, donning her clothes and climbing into her bed, pulling the covers up to his chin. When Scarlet entered the cottage, a sense of unease washed over her. "Grandmother, what big ears you have," she said, her voice tinged with suspicion. "All the better to hear your lovely voice, my dear," the fox replied, mimicking an old woman's frail voice. "And what big eyes you have, grandmother," continued Scarlet, her unease growing. "All the better to see you with, my dear," the fox answered, struggling to maintain his disguise. Scarlet's intuition told her something was amiss. The peculiar responses and the strange appearance of her grandmother raised alarms in her mind. Remembering the wise wolf's words about wisdom and kindness, she realized this was a test of her understanding and courage. Quickly, she excused herself and ran outside, calling for help. Her cries echoed through the forest, reaching the ears of the wise wolf. Understanding the peril Scarlet faced, the wolf rushed back to the cottage, ready to confront the impostor and protect his young friend. Responding to Scarlet's call, the wise wolf swiftly arrived at the grandmother's cottage. His deep understanding of the forest and its inhabitants allowed him to immediately recognize the fox's deceit. The wolf confronted the fox, his presence commanding and authoritative. The fox, realizing his ruse was unveiled, tried to flee, but the wolf was quicker and more cunning. With a blend of wisdom and strength, the wolf outsmarted the fox, ensuring that he couldn't harm anyone in the future. The fox, defeated and humbled, slunk away into the forest, his plans foiled. Scarlet, witnessing the wolf's bravery, felt a deep sense of gratitude and admiration. The wolf had not only saved her grandmother but also taught her an invaluable lesson about the complexities of trust and the importance of discerning the true nature of others. The villagers, hearing of the wolf's heroism, welcomed him with newfound respect and gratitude. Scarlet's adventure in the forest became a testament to the unexpected friendships and lessons found in the most unlikely of places. In the aftermath of the fox's deception, the village's perception of the wise wolf transformed. Once viewed with apprehension, he was now celebrated as a hero and guardian. Scarlet's tale of their encounter and the wolf's noble actions spread throughout Rosedale, fostering a bridge of understanding between the villagers and the forest creatures. Scarlet, her heart filled with newfound wisdom, often reflected on her adventure. She learned the importance of looking beyond appearances, understanding that true kindness and wisdom often lie beneath the surface. The wolf, with his sagacity and gentleness, had become not just a savior but a cherished friend. Together, Scarlet and the wolf would often roam the forest, their bond a symbol of harmony between the village and the natural world. Scarlet's red cloak, once merely a garment, now symbolized the warmth and courage of her spirit, a beacon of hope and friendship in the heart of the forest. Their story, passed down through generations, became a beloved legend in Rosedale. It reminded everyone that courage, compassion, and friendship can triumph over deceit and fear, bridging worlds and bringing hearts closer in the most magical ways.